up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Probably a TMI podcast. We're back for you with your hosts, Mads
and Shelby.
We hope you guys are doing well. How are you doing? Hi. Hey, girl. How are you doing?
Hey, girl. I'm good. I'm feeling invigorated to be back on another episode.
Yeah.
It's been a long week of work and same old shit that we talk about every time.
It's like we're just living the American dream, guys. It's really exciting. We have the most influential lives there ever is. So
yeah, always doing something new, creative, and unique every single day.
Traveling, creating, exploring, making money.
Yep. Traveling to my job, exploring the way to my job and home, and making money because I have a job. That's my life.
She's so successful.
Smells like money in here.
Literally.
How are you?
I'm good. Just like you said, another exhausting week of work. Yeah, a week of work. I was dog sitting this weekend. So really just living my whole goddamn best life. So.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? And then followed by a weekend that's just not long enough.
Oh, just not long enough. Goes by really quick, doesn't it?
I love when it just flies right by and you barely have time to really enjoy it.
You can't even, it's like you sit down and you have to stand right back up. It's like there's no time to recover and you just keep on putting yourself down that barrel.
I think about it as like, how many days do I get to sleep in that I want? And that's like 2.
Little to none.
Absolutely. And because I wake up so early during the week, I wake up early naturally. So I can't really just be, I can't just be a couch potato as I want to be.
Even if you don't set an alarm, it's like your body's getting up and it's going because that's all it's used to.
Exactly. Why am I wearing sandals? I have my
Are you wearing shoes inside?
I am. I was wearing my sandals. I just took those off. That was inappropriate. But we both got coffee.
We did. You guys,
to start the day off with.
If you guys follow us on social media, you saw our story on if you're team Starbucks or Dunkin' when you need to refuel. Refuel.
Also, I'd like to say, because I'm pointing my phone in the camera right now, Mads and I have had the same phone case for so long. We've had this matching phone case. It has like a little pocket in it for like a Polaroid and like a cute little design on the top. However, mine, they were clear when we bought them. Mine is like yellow now.
Oh yeah, no, same. Mine is so dirty. I need to take it off and like clean it.
Dirty and gross, 1,000%. So I have it saved, but I also did buy a new one. And you can tell just from the look of it, it's like kind of that soft texture.
Like suede-ish.
Like, yeah. And it was only like $10 on Amazon. I can send you the link. They have so many beautiful, cute colors.
It looks like I also have to take mine off since you went ahead and just broke that bond. Oh, I see.
I am sorry. Yeah, it's not like flabby either. It has like a structure to it.
I like the brown, very organic, very fall in the springtime,
Honestly, yeah, I was just feeling this chocolate vibe. That would be like a good band name. Chocolate Vibes. Yeah, I like that. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I need to clean that case because it's actually yellow and disgusting. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm a shower YouTuber. Like I put on a YouTube video when I shower and the water kind of started to seep into it and it's got like scurvy now. So
it has many diseases inside of the flaps.
It was time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But following on that, this week's episode is going to be all about our times going out to the bars, to the clubs, to the parties, and just telling you guys some stories that we've experienced because I feel like every time you go out, you make a night out of it. Something's always going to happen and it's fun to talk about. So
absolutely.
The little amount of times that we do go out in our early 20-hood lifestyles, we have some stories to share with you, including to kick her off, literally from last night.
Yeah, boy, do I have the story for you.
I'm so excited, guys. I haven't heard this yet, so I'm going to also be hearing the tea.
I was saving this story for the pod. So to make it long fucking story short, me and Cassie, my friend, we went out to, college town, went to a club and apparently it's like grad week. So all of the college kids are, crawling out from underneath their rocks and they're going out to party. And so Cassie and I, we went out and, we got there at like 8. So it wasn't really bussing yet because like, you know, the youngins come out at like 11, 12 a.m.
Exhausting.
So, right. We got there mad early. We're just chilling, kind of like drinking at the bar, just, you know, talking, catching up. And this guy, this like 50-year-old guy is like saying hi to all of the girl waitresses or all the girl bartenders. And all of them are saying hi to him too. It wasn't like a creepy thing. And so I turned to him. I'm like, hi, do you own this place? He's like, no, I just like come here. I'm just like a regular. And I'm like, okay, kind of weird, you know, because he's like 50 and this is college town. He's just at this bar by himself, like trying to find women. And so we end up talking to him for longer than I'm comfortable with, but Cassie was really feeling the conversation.
Oh my God.
And he was like, okay, you guys, what's your type? And was like asking us our types. He's like, I'll be on the prowl for you. And he's like, okay, whose dad am I going to be? And whose uncle am I going to be?
Oh my God, a wingman. Right.
And I'm like, sir, that is the last thing I need is for somebody to be acting like my father when I'm trying to like meet new people. Like, could you imagine being at a club and somebody's like, hi, I'm Josh's mother. He thinks you're cute. Like, that's so weird. Yeah. Kills the vibe. So I'm like, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom. And me and Cassidy, we go to the bathroom. And mind you, this bathroom is like has like 5 stalls in it. You know, plenty. It wasn't that busy when Cassidy and I went in. So we went in, we share a stall as girls do. And we both, you know, took a wicked pissa. And I was like, girl, I need to make some room in my tummy because I had just had Pizza Hut before we went out. I'm like, I gotta vomit just a little bit.
Just to like release some
release some pressure. And I was like, I'm not sick, I'm not drunk. I just need to vom a little bit. Like, you know, so
boy, do I get that.
Yeah. I let it loose a little bit, just like one solid release. And we're about to like exit the stall and we hear knock, knock, knock at our stall. And I'm like, occupied. They're like, this is security. And me and Cassidy are like, what? And so she opens the door, but I kind of wish that she hadn't opened it yet because I still had a little bit of floaters in the toilet. Like I needed to give it at least one more flush.
Right.
We open it. And the girl like barges in our stall and looks at the toilet and in front of everybody, because suddenly the bathroom is full as fuck. There's 2 security guards and 2 male security guards behind her. And they go, that's vomit. That's vomit in the toilet. You guys need to get out. And was like yelling this. Me and Cassidy are like, what? And Cassidy, she's like, that's not vomit, even though, you know, it was, but it was just kind of like a panicked response.
Yeah, it could have been little doo-doo floaters.
Exactly. And the girl's like, that's vomit. You guys need to leave right now. And we were escorted out of the club. We had to leave. We had to throw our drinks away and leave the club.
What?
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. So her and I were like, somebody had to have snitched on us because it was like a full security team that escorted us out of the club. And we had done nothing. We weren't belligerent. We just walked to the bathroom like anybody would, shared a stall like girls do.
Oh my God.
Had a quick little puke. That to me says somebody was like, that girl's puking in the stall. Like must have heard me and Cassidy talking and went to the security and was like, yeah, somebody in that stall's throwing up or they're taking too long.
What the
hell? We were squirted out. And
that would have ruined my whole entire night.
It did. Yeah. We literally left and went home after that situation. I did want to stay and like party. I was like, there's other clubs. Right. Let's go to other clubs. She's like, no, that actually just pissed me off so bad. Like we need to go. So we left.
That's crazy.
I know.
Guys, the craziest stories. I guess it's like they have a policy. Like if you're throwing up, obviously you're too drunk to be there. So they want you to leave. But yours wasn't like a drunk throw up. No. It was like my tummy hurts and I need some room so I can enjoy my time and feel comfortable, and you got kicked out.
Yeah. Well, they don't give you the benefit of the doubt. She was just shouting at us in front of everyone.
They have you can't argue with them. They're like, bye.
Yeah, you could tell it was too far gone. But
wow.
I don't know. Yeah, it was a little humiliating because they were like yelling and like 2 like men had to like escort us out. It's like, what the fuck? And like, it's weird because Sierra and I have been to that club before. And we've both had a little vomit and it's taken longer. Like her and I have shared a stall for like 10, 15 minutes before and it's no problem.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it was really weird last night. So But Cassidy was like, maybe it's because it was like grad season and they were like high alert because it was going to be a busier night. So
maybe, yeah.
I get it, but that just was handled so horribly.
I would have been so embarrassed too. Like, Jesus, don't
Mhm.
yell at me in front of all my peers.
My peers, all of these beautiful, lovely women that are out tonight. Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Someone definitely had to have said something, because how is this whole security team going to be there like in that moment, especially men, like male security guards in the women's bathroom?
Yeah, and they only knocked on our door.
Yeah,
they came just for us, and
you were targeted. You were targeted.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was just kind of like, okay. I just wish in that moment I was like, "Are you not allowed to have diarrhea?"
Yeah, like,
because what if it was diarrhea? Like,
what if it was food poisoning?
Yeah, you're not allowed to have diarrhea at the club. That's my choice. I can have diarrhea at the club if I want to.
Diarrhea, you're out.
Yeah, no diarrhea, no vom of any kind. Doesn't matter what the source is.
Nothing coming out of your body.
No.
Wow.
No diarrhea.
Sorry about that. And
it is what it is.
You just try to go out, have a good time, not think about your work week, and you just get kicked out for no apparent reason. Like, why don't you kick out
for having Pizza Hut?
But do you see these men getting kicked out for being handlers on these women? No. The too drunk, I get, because it can become a safety thing for security or for like the venue. But I mean, like, guys that are like verbally
just being like creeps.
Creepers, creepy deepies, like that 50-year-old man that's just sitting there by himself, just looking at people.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't he leave? Not a little girl who just needed her tummy to empty up a little bit.
I know. We couldn't even say anything. Yeah. That is the worst part. Like, the weekend is for like really letting go and having fun. And I just, it's like, okay, great.
The universe didn't want you to. Universe didn't want you to.
And that's okay. You know what? The past few times I've gone out just haven't ended gorgeously.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, most of the time when you go out or when we go out,
it's a fun night.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we usually do have fun. Like, nothing happens like this, but this was, wow. I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you? I want to hear one of your stories.
Well, most of my stories involve you, because every time I've gone out, you're with me. So, I mean, one of the ones that I can think of is when we went out to downtown. I think it was either St. Pete. I think it was Ybor. It was with our old coworker Jonathan and one of our friend Mo's friends. What was his name? Do you remember?
Was it like Sam?
Yeah, Sam. I think it was Sam. Yeah. And the rest of our party had left us behind.
Yeah, they did.
Ybor.
They did not like us.
Yeah, we went to a housewarming party, and then we all went out. We didn't know like anybody except for the host. And then we were just out, and then all of a sudden we come back from the bathroom and everybody's gone except for us, Jonathan, our friend, and then Sam. So we're like, okay, screw that. We're gonna like keep on going out. So we went out to this one bar, and it was a lot of fun. Like, we had a lot of fun. We were ordering drinks. We were just enjoying our time together. And Shelby and I got up on a bar. Do you remember?
Of course, I remember. We got up
on like the actual bar, and we were like dancing our little asses off on top of the bar. And I think we got some pictures. I'll insert one if I can find it. But I just remember that being such a fun memory for us. And like, that's like one of my favorite things that I remember about like us going out and having fun, because we wanted to do karaoke that night initially, but our friends all just left us at the karaoke bar. So we were like, what do we do? So we just went to a different bar, and then we had that experience. And then we went to another bar or a club. It was more of like a techno, what's that style of music? Castle style of
like
music.
EDM. Like, that's right. We went to Castle.
Yeah. It was like,
we went to,
is that like screamo EDM type style?
It's just like EDM, like dungeon music. Yeah.
Like very out of my comfort zone, but it was so much fun.
It's so fun.
I just remember that like a shitty situation turned out like a lot of fun for Shelby and I. So
I love that you sprinkled something positive in there.
Because I mean, like you said, most times we've gone out, like, it's a good time. I mean, given that we got left in Ybor City, we had a lot of fun. So
yeah, we did. And you know, that was a good night. To back that story, different story, to throw some negativity on this.
We're just gonna like sandwich it, go back and forth.
Yeah. For my birthday, we went out.
Oh goodness.
We went out to this like hometown bar kind of thing. It gets pretty lit at night.
Oh, yeah.
But it was my 23rd birthday. And I think I've talked about this before on the pod, but like the last year Like my self-confidence was at like ground zero. And so I had my friends Quinlan and Lizzie out with us on the town, and we were dancing, and some old creep was just trying to like dance with Quinlan. So I'm guarding her with my life.
Like old, like late 50s, like not a young person, like has a
not
wife.
A young buck. Wife and kids and like a mortgage.
Yeah, like a way too grown to be in this like bar at midnight.
He's trying to dance with Quinlan, and I'm like, boy, back the fuck up. And then he looks at me, he's like, what are you, some sort of human shield? Like you're trying to guard your friend. And for some reason, you know, I was drunk, as I should have been. It was my birthday, but I processed that as like, he made me feel so ugly in that moment. Like I'm like the duff, like I'm like guarding my friend. Like he has to get through the final boss to get to the princess, like me. And I like was like, fuck you. And I actually had like an altercation with this guy.
Yeah, it was getting, and Vince was there too, remember? And Vince was also getting like frustrated with how he was treating like Shelby and Quinlan. Like he was getting pissed off because the guy would not leave Quinlan alone. Even after Shelby was like, back up. He was an asshole to Shelby. And then he kept on trying to get with Quinlan, and Quinlan's like backing up, like, no, like so it was getting a little hostile in that environment.
It was, yeah. And then they were like, yes, I don't know.
We had a moment in the bathroom.
Oh, we did have a moment. Yeah, I was crying my eyes out. And I was like, guys, I don't mean to cry. I'm just crying because I'm drunk. Like,
and it was like,
it's not that deep.
It's like, if you don't cry on your birthday, it's like, did you even turn another year older? Like,
that's so true.
Everyone cries on their birthday. It's such a normal thing.
I've cried on my birthday, like literally for the past like 5 years.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous.
You know, you can chalk it up to drinking, I guess. Because last year I didn't need to cry. I just cry when I'm drunk.
It was like frustration cry. It was like, why? Like, you're just trying to enjoy your time. It's literally your birthday with all your closest friends, and it's like he's got someone that does not matter at all. Like, scum says something, but it's like such a frustrating feeling to like feel that kind of feeling. I've totally been there, and it just completely crushes you.
It does.
And of course alcohol does like not help with the emotions,
like heighten the emotions.
Exactly.
Well, this guy kept coming back and like to our table, to where we weren't even on the dance floor anymore. We were at a table, and he kept approaching us, and it's just like, bro, back the fuck up. Like we don't want anything to do with you. And he just kept being like, I wasn't trying to be a dick. I wasn't trying to be.
He kept on like trying to like apologize. He like got in Vince's ear. He's like, yeah, bro, I wouldn't try to do that. Like, and Vince is like, just leave us alone. Like, just go away.
Yeah,
like,
just go away. Like you
just stop talking.
And he didn't even apologize to me. He went to Vince and apologized. And it's like, Vince has nothing to do with this. You can leave him out of it. You should be apologizing to Quinlan and I.
He didn't care.
For making a total ass of yourself.
Yeah, that was gross.
Good night. Good night. Good 25th. Woohoo. Oh, what about the story of when we went out again to that same bar, just me, you, and Vince, and you knew that guy from high school?
Oh my gosh.
That came up to you.
I was so drunk.
This is just like an ode to like seeing people you know from high school out.
Well, it's like, it doesn't help that literally that bar is maybe
hometown
2 minutes away from Shelby and I's hometown, like house, like my house that I'm at right now, and then Shelby's house. She lives really close to me, so it's literally, we could walk there if we wanted to. Like, it's so close. So of course you're gonna see people that you went to high school with at that bar. So it was I think it was like the last time the three of us went out before you moved. I think it was around Christmas time. Like,
it was.
And we were playing darts, like taking turns playing darts together, and like where the pool tables are and stuff. And your girl,
your girl got drunk.
She was enjoying her Saturday night. I was really stressed as an adult, as off the clock. I had like a big exam coming up, and I've just been like, that whole week I was studying really hard. It was literally like my exam that I needed to graduate college. And I'm sitting at a high top watching Shelby and Vince play darts, and I'm kind of like on my phone or whatever. This guy like walks up to me, just tall specimen. I didn't have any idea who it was. He comes up, he like gives me a hug. I'm like, hey, I didn't even know who it was. He's like, how are you? And I'm
how
like,
you doing?
Good. I was like not in the space to be talking to a stranger, but I did know him. I like looked up at him and I was like, I know you. And he's like, oh, like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, like, I'm finishing up college. Like, and he's like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then all I remember is just him like walking away. Like it was a really weird situation. And I was like, we went to high school with him, but like the way he approached me, how I was like,
It
I
was
was like
unexpected.
it was very unexpected. And I felt so uncomfortable. Like by the time when he left, I'm like, Shelby, did I sound stupid? Like, did I look stupid? Like I had no idea what I was saying.
I hate that feeling.
It was an embarrassing moment. It was like one of those nights where you wake up and you're like, what did I say?
Yeah, definitely.
And not even because I was too drunk or anything. It was just because it was so unexpected and I wasn't in that headspace to like talk to people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I totally understand. Like I hate that. I hate that feeling. Especially like you're like, did I just fuck that up? Because you want to be the best version of yourself, unfortunately. When you see people from high school, like you want to be like, yeah, like I've been doing good, you know.
And like I realized who it was, and I was like, okay, but like we were not close in high school. Like we weren't like friends, like really.
Right.
So
it was an unexpected greeting.
I was like, are you like, do you think I look cute? And you're coming over to like say hi and what's up with me? Like, why did that happen? I'm not used to like that. So when it happened, I was like taken aback. I'm like, okay. But
oh my God, no, so true. So fucking true.
Also, speaking of hometown, obviously, I'm still in our hometown, and downtown Dunedin is like a big area for clubs and bars. It's a very touristy place too. Yeah, it's close to Clearwater. Everybody knows where Clearwater is, like Clearwater Beach. It's a little like downtown area. Every time I've gone out downtown, whether it's to like meet friends or like just go have dinner or like go to have a drink, out of the last like 5 times I've went, I have seen my ex-boyfriend 3 of those times.
Yeah, that is so weird. I can't actually even believe that.
It makes sense. And 2 of those times, Shelby's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah,
because they're friends. But
isn't that weird?
It's so weird. It's like, oh, you don't expect it, and then you think about it. I'm like, wait a second, I'm literally in my hometown, and we're going out, and like, how am I not surprised? How am I surprised to see someone like that?
No, so true.
So it's just funny at this point. It's like the last time we went out, I like with my friends, I like saw him, and I'm like, I'm not phased anymore. I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's like.
Yeah, like you might as well just add them to the group chat of like going out.
Like, let me know next time you're going out. We can like go together.
We're gonna run into each other anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of running into people from high school, I remember being out with my friends, Quinlan and Lizzie, and some girl that I've known like forever came up to me at this bar and with her like boyfriend or something. And she was introducing her boyfriend to me. And Alyssa's like, yeah, you remember Shelby? And then he's like, yeah, okay. And then she's like, yeah, like who could forget like you? Like, you know, I know that he knows you. He swore he knows you because you have such a unique face. And I was like, what? What does that even mean? So like apparently they had seen me like in the bar before they came in, and then they had chatted like, oh, that's Shelby. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, I like recognize her. Like she's just had like such a unique face, or like something like of that, like that happened. Okay. And that was communicated to me by her. Okay. That like, I have a unique face. Like who could forget my face? And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, just save that. Don't say that.
You don't got to say that part. Just say we recognize you. Like, we haven't been out of high school that long. Like it's only been like 5 years. So why are you so surprised?
And and if you say something so ambiguous like that, can you please follow it up by a reassuring statement? Just say like, yeah, you have like a reassuring face, or like a unique face that like is so different. Like, what does that mean? Please,
what's unique about it?
Yeah, please don't say that. Okay.
Now I'm insecure.
And I'll never forget it. Yeah. Absolutely. Love that. You know, that's part of why I moved. Don't see any of those hometown heroes anymore.
Hometown heroes. Can't relate. Okay.
Anyway, are we ready to move on to our
we could keep going, but we don't want to do that. So we're not going to.
We'll have to do like a second.
Like a part 2, because there's definitely more stories.
There's so many stories.
But you know,
here we go.
Love her. Here she is. Wheel of
TMI. It's
Hot Wheels.
See, this is why it's a new segment. This is why it's a new
segment. I'm just like getting used to what it's called. Okay, girl,
we're
it's
just
your
still
turn
like learning.
We're learning. Every day's
we're
a journey.
learning.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna spin the wheel. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby, get her spinning. Let's see what the question is. Yeah, we definitely have changed the questions.
What's the longest you've gone without taking a shower?
Oh man, I don't know, maybe like 2 days or something.
Or let's follow it up with, what's the longest you've gone without like doing an everything shower, like not washing your hair?
Like,
what's
like
the
a week and a
longest?
half, 2 weeks, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll go for like a bod wash. I love to shower, but like
just like stand there in the
shaving
steam.
and like
I
shaving, washing my hair. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Those are rare occurrences. I literally just took my first everything shower yesterday in like a month. Not the hair. My hair's like blonde and it gets greasy really quickly, so I wash it every couple days. But like an everything shower, like shave my pits, shave my legs, shave my toes, exfoliate, like
shave the Netherlands.
Once a month maybe. So it's a lot of work.
Once a month. Okay, see, I do shave more than that, but Mads is blessed with her Switzerland hair that you can hardly see. It's all blonde. For me, I'm dark. I'm like an Italian. I've got to shave it. I got to shave my legs. Like I got to shave my legs the day after I shave my legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Actually, no,
like
I don't know what you mean, but yes, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, well, you can't relate. Right. But you've seen my legs.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a couple months since I've seen your legs, but
oh my God, I haven't seen your legs in so long.
I know. I'm literally picking my sunburned skin off of my
I love that.
body.
I'm about to go to the pool after this.
Oh my God, that's exciting. Do you have a TMI for this week?
Squeeze me. My TMI for this week is oh man.
Besides getting kicked out of the bar from throwing up a little bit.
Right. Besides that, like those like bodysuits that you can wear that like clamp at the weenie.
Oh yeah.
I was wearing one of those. Weenie. We clamp at the weenie and I just, was sitting in my chair at work, just had a fart and I just farted a lot in that. And I was thinking, damn, this string, how do people wear their bodysuits? There's got to be some sort of like bacterial vaginosis growing on there after some time, even if you do wash it,
There's like no escape route for the fart. Because it's like that piece of fabric is covering everything. So it's like, it's tight. Yeah. So like when you fart,
it's like a thong, but
yeah, like where's it going? You know what I'm saying?
Do people wear thongs with their bodysuits? I hope not.
Yeah, I just wear the bodysuit.
Oh my God.
That's a good question.
If you wear a thong with the bodysuit. Yeah.
If you guys wear bodysuits, do you wear underwear or do you not wear underwear?
Do you raw dog it?
I do.
I raw dog it. Yeah, you got to.
It's just, if you wear underwear too, that's like double the wedgie. And it's like, why do you want to deal with that? God.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you have a TMI?
I do. Like I said earlier in the podcast, or in the episode, I have been dog sitting this weekend. My boyfriend's mother, they're both out of town. So I'm watching the dog. He's a really cute dachshund. He's 13 years old. Okay. This man, I have never seen a dog shit so much. Okay. Like I take him on like literally like 4, sometimes 5 walks that I've been, but like yesterday I was more busy yesterday and I went back there to like take him out and see him again, say hi. And he had gone to the bathroom on like the patio, which is normal, which is like if he can't get outside because it's an apartment, so he doesn't have access to like a yard. So, but if he does, like if he's not able to hold it until he goes out, he'll just go on the patio. So I went out there. I'm like, okay, he's got some dookie on the patio. Like I'm gonna clean it up, no problem.
Dookie.
Okay. I get nauseous really easily. We know on this podcast that Matt's a thrower upper. I will throw up in every given opportunity. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, throw up.
He's so old, right? He's so cute. He's so old. He can't really see or hear well, right? So he stepped on the poop with his paw. His paw's fine. I cleaned it off with a baby wipe. It's fine. But I went to go pick up the poop. It's squished, so I kind of have to like scoop. I gagged so loud, I almost threw up on that patio, and I would have had to also clean that up. I like eyes water like it, and it's on the patio, so it's open to it's during the day. There's other people. It's a whole like I was like, oh, like a whole ass.
Bro, dog shit stinks.
Yeah. How am I going to be a mother one day if I can't clean up dog poop?
Dog poop stinks. Like it always distinctively stinks like shit.
Yeah.
Because it is shit. But like humans can poop and have it not smell. Every time a dog shits, it's going to stink.
So yeah, I was gagging on the patio, but I'm okay. I didn't throw up, but I almost did.
No, that's brave.
That's going to end off our episode, guys.
Okay.
Don't forget to let us know if you guys have any TMIs. Don't be dry. Let us know. We want to share them on the next episodes.
We will expose you. We want to expose you. If you want to be exposed or share a secret, we'll share it here on the pod.
Let us know. Let us know if you've ever been kicked out of a bar before and why. Was it?
We want to create that safe space for you to anonymously or non-anonymously share your TMIs with us, because we will put them on blast. Put them on blast.
We'll expose you. But check out our social medias. You guys have been active on there. We love you. Thank you for that. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because you know we are on Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. What am I missing?
Amazon
Music. So wherever you listen to your podcast, you'll probably be able to find us there. Just type in probably TMI. But thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week. Anything you want to add in there, Shelby?
See you next week, and stay sexy.
Stay gorgeous.
Stay Gorgina. Love you guys.
Bye.